Hello, Chris with Boise Health and Life Insurance Agency here in Boise, Idaho. Hey, today we're going to do a sample quote for a 40-year-old male here in Idaho for some term life insurance rates, and I'll show you how to do that. You come to our site, go idahoinsurance.com, and you can do it right from the homepage. There's a big get a quote button there, or you just come down here to life insurance, and you can send us a message. You can send us a message here if you don't want to do an online quote. Right here, get your quote online, and that will take you there. There's a video here. Just press the play here. I'll walk you through how to do this, but I'm going to do it here as well. And then you can actually get a quote right here. Embedded in the website is our quoter. So anyways, let's go ahead in here, and this will take you to a separate page and a link. And we just walk through the process here. So your health is a big one here. If you're in overall good health, just to be safe, you might want to go right in the middle. That's a standard plus. This top one here, it says here only about 10% of people who apply for that actually get that rating. If you're in excellent health, no medications, no tobacco, you could do that one there. Remember, during underwriting, depending on the plan, these rates can change. Nothing is final until the offer comes back from the underwriters. So in this instance, I'm just going to go right here. If you use tobacco or cannabis and marijuana, they are tobacco rates. Just let that be known. Previously it will ask you how long, because depending on the company, if you've been tobacco free for up to 12, 24, 36 months, there's different ratings there. The best thing you can do is just quit if you're concerned about that. If you are a tobacco user right now, get the coverage when you quit, and per the underwriting guidelines of how long you've been tobacco free, we can apply for a rate reduction and get you taken care of there. So for this purposes, I'm just going to put in there never. I am 6'3", about 215. Put in your date of birth. So I think that should make me about 40. I am not age 40 right now. So this is where you just put in the basic information. You're going to start getting some sample term life insurance rates here. Here is our coverage slider. You just slide this to the coverage amount that you want. When you're thinking about how much coverage you need, we have a built-in life insurance calculator right here. It will walk you through. But to be a good rule of thumb is 10 times your annual income. And there's a couple reasons for that. One is just from an underwriting standpoint. The underwriters will look at your annual income, and 10 times is a good baseline there. If you start moving past that with larger amounts, they're going to ask you why, and that could be for a business reason or some large debt or loans that you have. But the rule is, and the thought process is, 10 years will give your family or your loved ones in the business that you may own 10 years of that income to cover those bills and to make sure everything's taken care of. So, and this can be changed. So I'm just going to put this at 500,000 for right now. This gives us sample rates right here. Okay, so you can kind of see 10-year term, 15, 20, 25, 40, and right here, just click next, and it's going to come to, when we click next, and it will come to this page here. So you do have to put in your email and phone to move forward. But don't worry, we do not bother you here. We're just here to help. Part of what we do is you can get quotes and no one's going to pester you. So just put that information in there. And what's going to happen is you're going to have your quotes with the company. So this shows you the best actual rate right now. This is important here. This is a fully underwritten policy. So keep that in mind. If you are shy of needles or not wanting to do an interview with a nurse one-on-one, there's other options for you. But just to kind of show you, you can click right here on the policy details. It will tell you a little bit about the product. There's an actual product guide right here in a PDF that you can download and read at your leisure. You can pay annually and save $12 a year. Okay, and you can switch it to an annual premium there. And it tells you here about what you're looking at as far as your build and your tobacco usage. So I could actually go up to 259 pounds at my height and get this Standard Plus Health category, assuming good, everything else is good in underwriting. Okay, so now you come down here and you see these other companies, right? Now, this one was here, $33.45 a month. Principal is $33.33. They're very close. Most companies are going to come in. They all compete for about the same business. So, but there's a couple companies in here. Principal being one of them, and Pacific Life. Principal is actually, there is not an exam required. Now what that means is you will do a phone interview. Based upon how you answer those, they will be determined if you need a full exam. Okay, so just because it says not required does not mean it is a guaranteed non-med product. All right, not for these rates. All right, what it means is if you come back with good answers on, and it's a fairly healthy, it's a fairly intense questionnaire that they ask you, it may be possible that you do not have to go through a full exam. So just remember that. And then Pacific Life, okay, this one the exam is. But I like Principal because if you can not have to go through that, that would be fantastic. And Principal is a good company. I do a lot of business with them. You can save $12. It tells you a little bit about the conversion, which is important because with term life, it keeps your rates low at the beginning and level throughout the whole period. So this would be a 10 years level, but you have conversion options. And why would you want to maybe convert? One of the biggest reasons why clients convert is there's a major health event and you know you can't get new insurance. So if you've got this policy in force, you can convert it within that 10-year period of time and lock in a permanent policy at the underwriting class that you got when you applied for this term policy. So it's a huge deal. It really is. Every year you want to do a policy review. Anyways, that's that. So we're looking at a 10-year for about $33.45 a month. You can come down here and you can switch this. Let's say you needed it for the year 40. So let's say you want this for 25 years to take you to age 65. And then just rerun the quote. And you'll see now we're coming in at about $71.19. And then you see how it does change. So there's not Principal. Let's see here. Principal will have a 20-year, but they don't have a 25-year product. So here's Principal at 48, and again, that's the exam's not required. Pacific Life, yeah. So for me personally, I'd probably go with Principal for that monthly premium and the option of maybe not having to go through a full-blown medical exam. And all that means is a lengthy health questionnaire from the nurse, an online phone interview, and then you would have to do blood and urine for labs for the underwriters, okay? And then if this looked good, all you would do is apply right here. You would simply fill out this information and click next, and it would walk you through filling out the whole application right online. Very slick. It comes to me, and then an email comes to you where you can actually do an e-signature and get the policy into underwriting. At any point in here, you can invite me and contact me here so I can help you out. We can get on the phone together and actually do a Zoom meeting or a Google meeting, and I can help walk you through completing this application. So yeah, and then here's the link. So you take that and you would email me that link, and I get an email anyway. And then my contact information is here. Anyways, so that is what we're looking at for sample rates for a 40-year-old male for 10 and 20 years. Give our office a call with any questions, and hope you're having a good day. Be safe.